People's Republic of China supported by Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Republic of China, Xinjiang Provisional Government support by Soviet Union, East Turkestan Independence Movement, Turkestan Islamic Party, East Turkestan Liberation Organization, East Turkestan People's Revolutionary Party, United Revolutionary Front of East Turkestan, Second East Turkestan Republic. Various small groups supported by the Xinjiang conflict, also known as the Uyghur-Chinese conflict, is an ongoing ethnic conflict in China's far northwest autonomous region of Xinjiang. It is centered around the Uyghurs, a Turkic minority ethnic group who constitute the majority of the region's population. Since the incorporation of the region into the People's Republic of China, factors such as the mass state-sponsored migration of Han Chinese from the 1950s to the 1970s, government policies promoting Chinese cultural unity and punishing certain expressions of Uyghur identity, and harsh responses to separatism have contributed to tension between the Uyghurs and state police and Han Chinese. This has taken the form of both frequent terrorist attacks and wider public unrest such as the Bahrain Township riot, 1997 Urumqi bus bombings, protests in Ghulgia, June 2009 Shogwan incident and the resulting July 2009 Urumqi riots, 2011 Horan attack, April 2014 Urumqi attack, May 2014 Urumqi attack, 2014 Kunming attack, as well as the 2015 Akshu Colliery attack. Other Uyghur organizations such as the World Uyghur Congress denounce totalitarianism, religious intolerance, and terrorism as an instrument of policy. In recent years, Chinese government policy has been marked by mass surveillance and the incarceration without trial of over 1 million Uyghurs and other Muslim minority ethnic groups in re-education camps. Numerous reports have stated that many of these minorities have been used for prison labor in a seeming return to the re-education through labor program, which was supposedly abolished in 2013. International observers have labeled the Sinicization campaign to be an instance of cultural genocide. These claims have been denied by the Chinese government and were the subject of dispute at the 44th session of the United Nations Human Rights Council. 39 countries condemned China's treatment of the Uyghurs in Xinjiang in June 2020. In July, a group of 45 nations issued a competing letter to the UNHRC, defending China's treatment of both Uyghurs and other Muslim minorities in Xinjiang. Xinjiang is a large Central Asian region within the People's Republic of China comprising numerous minority groups. 45% of its population are Uyghurs, and 40% are Han. Its heavily industrialized capital, Urumqi, has a population of more than 2.3 million, about 75% of whom are Han, 12.8% are Uyghur, and 10% are from other ethnic groups. In general, Uyghurs and the mostly Han government disagree on which group has greater historical claim to the Xinjiang region. Uyghurs believe their ancestors were indigenous to the area, whereas government policy considers present-day Xinjiang to have belonged to China since around 200 BC during Han dynasty. According to Chinese policy, Uyghurs are classified as a national minority. They are considered to be no more indigenous to Xinjiang than the Han, and have no special rights to the land under the law. During the Mao era, the People's Republic oversaw the migration into Xinjiang of millions of Han, who have been accused of economically dominating the region. Although a 2008 survey on both ethnic groups has contradicted the allegation, current Chinese minority policy is based on affirmative action, and has reinforced a Uyghur ethnic identity that is distinct from the Han population. However, Human Rights Watch describes a multi-tiered system of surveillance, control, and suppression of religious activity perpetrated by state authorities. It is estimated that over 100,000 Uyghurs are currently held in political, re-education camps, and far-reaching surveillance operations using drones produced by DJI are being undertaken. China justifies such measures as a response to the terrorist threat posed by extremist separatist groups. These policies, in addition to some long-standing prejudices between the Han and Uyghurs, have sometimes resulted in tension between the two ethnic groups. As a result of the policies, the Uyghurs' freedoms of religion and of movement have been curtailed, and most of them believe the government downplays their history and traditional culture. On the other hand, Some Ha citizens view Uyghurs as benefiting from special treatment, such as preferential admission to universities and exemption from the one-child policy, and as harboring separatist aspirations. Nonetheless, it was observed in 2013 that at least in the workplace, Uyghur-Ha relations seemed relatively friendly, and a survey from 2009 suggested that 70% of Uyghur respondents had Ha friends while 82% of Ha had Uyghur friends. Recently, there have